Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We are at the River Severn. We're here for a kayaking wild solo camp. About 7 miles upriver. There's a little island what I'm going to try and get to. We're going to set up camp there for the night. I am actually on a private fishing and campsite. I shouldn't really be here, but this is a public bridleway, so I might have to go further down there and find a place to dock in the water. I've just had about a 4-mile mission with all this gear. Absolutely killed me. Today we are testing out the Aqua Marina 320, so I'm going to do a little bit of a review on this. Overall quality of the build of it is brilliant. So yeah, I'm going to sort of try and get set up, get onto the water, and I'll bring you back. Thanks for watching. Right guys, we are locked and loaded, almost ready to go. See, Aqua Marina Laxo 320, it takes about 10-15 minutes to blow it up with a bellow pump. I reckon if you had a proper stirrup pump, 5-10 minutes. Yeah, the quality and the build of it is fantastic. I am on a private campsite and I shouldn't really be here, but I didn't know any other places to enter the water, so I'm going to climb in now. Put all my waterproof gear in the dry bags, get everything tied into the boat. Got my camping gear in there, life jacket. Always wear a PFD when you're doing any tasks on the water. I've been criticised for one of my previous videos for not wearing a life jacket, but I was only testing out my boat. So, but yeah, or if you're ever doing any water activities, always wear, you know, it's basically life support, eh? So yeah, PFD, personal flotation device. I'm going to get in now, get my camera on my headset, and we will be hitting the water. About 7 miles down there. It's a little island which I want to get to, and we're going to set up a camp there for the night. So I'll bring you back when we're on the water, guys. Stay tuned, this one's going to be amazing. Also, obviously I'm going to show you some bushcraft survival videos, but in the morning there's a few locations that I want to go to along the river. A couple of old bridges and stuff like that. So yeah, we're in the beautiful countryside of Bewdley. Stunning place. So yeah, I'll bring you back when we're on the water. See you in a bit. Right guys, boat's ready to go. We're on the water. All the bags are tied in, secure. Let's go. First time on the proper river. Let's go. I've got to watch out for snags and that. I really don't want to go in. We are prepared if we do. Let me just sort my mic out. Right guys, hopefully you can hear me. Got my mic on now. I'm actually struggling. The current is that strong. I just can't seem to get anywhere. Started over there. But alright, once we get going. I really don't fancy tipping over. I'm just going to take my time. There were the fishes on the River Severn. We are going to camp. Dead fish there, look. Baby car. We're camping on a little island. Tiny little island I found. If we get there. It seems really deep. So I don't think I've got to worry about snags and that. Just don't think we're going to travel very far in this wind. My arms are shot already, knackered. Should have put some waterproof trousers on. I'm kind of thinking this was a bad idea. The boat though is phenomenal. Aqua Marina 320. I must admit, it's so comfy. I think what I'm going to do is get round that corner, because we have got a hell of a mission today. Get round the corner and check the maps. I worked it out about 7 mile all in. I'm struggling to be fair, like really bad. And I'm getting soaked. It'll be fun coming back. The swans over there. Don't know whether these rings are doing anything. The rings don't seem to be working. I'm new to kayaking, by the way. So yeah. It's my 3rd time on the water. Try and get a rhythm and we'll be laughing, mate. Yeah, this boat is super stable. A solid floor. I've been told that the sides, because of the fabric, like, you got your inner tubes and then the fabric. I've been told it takes a while to dry, but it is what it is. Getting used to the paddling, do you know what I mean? Can someone give me some advice on these drip rings? Because I keep getting grounded. Where do I have the drip rings? Do I have them at the end, in the middle? Currently on the River Severn, on a solo wild camp. Cannot beat it. Hopefully the audio is good. My mic is stuffed down my life jacket, but you should hear me clear enough, hopefully. Yeah, we've got about, probably done half a mile so far. I will be docking off probably halfway, have a drink, make a coffee. But yeah, I've found a little island. Well, it's just like a little island in the middle of the river. And there's a road going over it. So I thought, whoa, not that way, not that way. I tried to steer myself then. I put it in the wrong side. So if I put it that way, it goes back that way. Current's getting stronger, guys. Hopefully the camera angle's alright, you know what I mean? To try and make it perfect. Yeah, so I've realised if you're veering off to that way, put your rudder in the right side, it keeps you straight, and vice versa. I wish I was going down the current, but unfortunately our destination is this way. We'll get there. Slowly but surely. Yeah, we're hammock camping tonight. I have got a few tents, but I do like the hammock. Yeah, just a bit of advice. If you do want to get on the water and camp and stuff like that, you need a lot of dry bags. Obviously I've had to bring spare clothes in case I fall in. Touch wood we don't. But my biggest mistake, my sleeping bag. It's a free season, but it's huge. This grey bag here in front of me, it's took up nearly half of that. This one took up nearly half of that bag. Just my sleeping bag. Obviously I know I'm going to be warm. Comfort is the key really, but I could do the down one. I can't justify £230 just for a sleeping bag, you know what I mean? For instance, this boat was £250. You know, I can have loads of fun on it. Mate, look at this current now. We've done a fair bit of distance, I would say. My legs absolutely soaked. Do I need to paddle further back? Can I put my legs out? I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable with my legs out, but actually I do. Whoa! The chair things just slipped. That's scary. Yeah, I've got 2 bags behind me, tied in, 2 bags in front of me. You do need a lot of gear. I think I'm lifting the paddles too high. I don't know. Got a couple of MREs tonight. Plenty of coffee. So we're all good. I was going to bring my little fire pot, my bush box, but we're just going to have a natural fire tonight. Like I say, there is a road above where we're going to be camping, so I'm going to like get underneath the bridge if I can find a decent enough spot for my hammock. Fisherman over there. Right, mate? Try and not paddle so fast, scary swim. In there. I bet their lines are right out, aren't they? Don't go too near the edge, but I reckon they're fishing near them reeds there. If the carp anglers, they'll be over the back of there. Hopefully there's something along. And find out when the alarms start going off. A little clear. Yeah guys, if any of you suffer, you know, mental health and stuff like that, I'll tell you something, this is fantastic therapy. You know what I mean? I don't know if we're going to make it to the island at this rate. We should do. I'll have to stop off for the break in a bit. Fighting against this current is terrible. Obviously, I've never been on the river, you know what I mean? I've been on the canal and a fishing pond, that's the way I used to current. It's taking it really bad. Taking me all over the show, man. Proper into them reeds, that is. Put my legs back up for a bit. Better. Is he? Yeah, if you suffer from mental health in any kind of way, just get out, man. Walk, nature. Yeah, I'm struggling here with this current. I really don't think that I'm going to make it to where I want to be. I hope so. I'm hoping just round this corner I can see the road. Or when you look on the maps and you zoom in, you think, oh, it's over there. It's 8 freaking miles away. Yeah, I've been looking at a bit of river safety and stuff. Obviously, if you fall in, trying to get back in your boat, attempt, but try not to touch the ground with your feet, because you can push down to jump out and you can get your feet trapped in rocks and stuff. Then the current will just fold you over and you're drowned. So always, obviously you got your life jacket on, as you should. Hold your boat, kick your legs as hard as you can and pull up on your boat, try and get in that way. Don't reach for the bottom with your feet and try and kick your way up. Do you know what I mean? Like, try and push up and jump out, because if you do get your feet trapped in rocks, things move underneath, you know, and you will get, the current will fold you over like a piece of paper and you will drown. So, just a bit of word of advice, like. Right, I'm going to switch off for a second, let the camera cool down a bit. We'll bring you back when we get round that corner, if we make it. We will do, of course we will. Keep soldiering on, eh? See you in a bit. Might be in a bit of trouble here. Proper waves are coming now. Like proper waves. Never really done this. Let me check if my mic's on. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, every time I turn sideways, it's like the waves are pushing me over. Like trying to flip the boat. This is very scary. I think we'll be alright. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm in the middle of nowhere now. And nobody's going to hear me. I've got a whistle. Not the best. I can whistle fucking strung around my arsehole. But anyway, look at the surroundings I'm in. Like up there, I feel like I'm in the Rockies, you know. Beautiful. It is advisable to come with somebody else, you know. But I've got the mentality of surviving, do you know what I mean? I've grew up, you know, streetwise, all that kind of stuff, so I believe I can survive pretty much anything. I know for a fact, if I fall out of this boat, my main objective is to get to the side. So you let the current take you, you also swim along, you know, against it to the side. It's just getting out would be an issue, this kind of area. I'd just use a tree or something to climb out. All my stuff's tied to the boat, so I wouldn't want to let go of the boat if I could help it. Let's not think about falling in anyway. I don't really want to. See a street light up there green lamppost. So hopefully that's the road that we need, where our little island is for the night. I've learned how to row, should I say. Push forward with your opposite hand as well. Gives you more power, more of a stroke, you know. I've just been scattering with one hand, where if you push with the other, your top hand, I'm doing some distance now, believe it or not. There's some sort of structure there, brick wall in the gate or something. Let's have a look. Might be a pub. One thing I haven't been looking out for, and it is pretty hard to see, you can tell really, like the depth. I don't want to bottom out. Oh, another thing with this boat as well. It's 3 chambers inflatable, the floor and the 2 sides. But what's that place there? Look. I hope the camera angle's good enough. Yeah, to see. There's little clip-on things what you put underneath. You know, like little fins to keep the boat straight. I put them on. Probably should have, really, shouldn't I? I just don't want to break them. What's this here? Water facility place, eh? Yeah, I'm hoping anyway this island, I can get on it. There is a second one, but that's about 13 miles away. I don't fancy giving much more, to be honest. Like I say, I'm new to the sport. This looks a bit mad. Eventually, I want to do the whole of the river, you know, like a 3-4 day adventure, make a YouTube series, like start at, which way are we doing now? Yeah, I'd choose North Wales, because this river, River Severn, is the longest river in Britain. Goes all the way from North Wales to Bristol at the bottom. I wonder what that place is. It's kicking out some water anyway. I'll Google map that and find out what that is. Some right distance, guys. Started way beyond that corner. I hate it, look, see how I'm sideways now against the waves. That's when it tries to tip you over. Bad sketchy. Maybe that's like a zoo or something. It wouldn't be kiddies here, would it? Safari park or something. I don't know. No mooring against the structure. No access for diving. Yeah, hopefully the camera's good enough for you to see that, guys. You know, I don't want it too low onto the boat neither. I want you to be able to see what I can see. How beautiful it is, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's mad, that is. Yeah, I've got some spare jogging bottoms. And I put waterproofs on because I thought I'm higher up like with the seat, but I actually ain't. Compared to my other kayak I had, £39 from Lidl. If you ain't seen that video, go and check it out. Pretty funny. I was terrified. You know what I mean? I was very scared. But I thought with this one, because of the seat, I'd be higher up, you know. I might adapt it so I'm on a proper seat. Eventually I want a solid kayak anyway, or a speedboat. But yeah, I thought why not upgrade my little kayak, you know, and I'm happy with these. Just hope it lasts. And the trouble is around here, it's high banks, and it would be a struggle to get out. The water's calming down a little now as well, so it's a buzzing little thing really. Yeah, we'll get to this island. I'll have a little walk around it. So hopefully there's no litter and stuff like that. So that proves people go there, which I don't want. You know, I want to be alone for the night, you know. I don't know nobody turning up. That's why I've chosen the island, really. You never know. A few fellow kayakers might turn up, which I don't mind. I will be bringing, possibly on my next adventure, my son. But I can't see this being big enough for two of us, really. I reckon this is ideal for like a father and a kid. Because here's the centre, roughly. I've got 2 bags behind me. It'll just be too cramped for 2 adults. It's rated up for 230 kg. I'm 96. Plus the luggage. I reckon it'd be alright just for a little day out. Couldn't really do a camp with 2 people on it. I think they say 2 persons, didn't they? You know, so you've got a bit of extra space for luggage and that. But yeah, we're cruising along now, guys. We are cruising. Just hope I don't bottom out anywhere. And then I've got to get out and push it, and I don't know. Trouble is, I should have put them rudder things in. I think that's why I'm all over the place. Because it's such a wide bottom boat. I'm basically just like a raft, you know. Once that current catches the front end, like, look. I think that's why I need to try and steer a bit, look. If I'm going that way, put the rudder in that way and steer, or that way. But I don't want to do that, because it slows you down. My feet and legs are grounded. I'm thinking about getting, I don't want to go over to them trees, that's for sure. I'm thinking about getting some paddles where they got these ridges in. I've seen some carbon fibre ones. Maybe that'll stop so much of the dripping, do you know what I mean? Is it just me? Am I doing something wrong? Please let me know in the comments. New to the sport, the hobby. Have I got the paddles backwards? Can I make a thing like something to rest in the middle so I can just do that? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? I don't know. Please let me know. I'm struggling a bit. I don't want to scratch the side of the boat too much with the sticks. And if you keep it like level, you're getting much force, you know what I mean? Oh, mate, we are near that road. Oh, we might be. We might be. That might be the island there, actually. If the river verges off to the left and the right, we are laughing, guys. We are laughing. Just finding somewhere to get out. That's going to be the main problem. I think we're at the island. Yes. Are we? No. Fucking fly, man. Keep landing on my hand. Okay. Smooth the life out of it in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can get out there by them blue things over there and dock out. The sun's kicking in nicely now. I'm going to put my shades on, I think. I've got them in my bag. Extra glare on the water. I know good. For your eyes. Also, no matter how hot it is, always wear long sleeves, whether it's a thermal or just a cotton long sleeve shirt, because when the sun is beaming, you'll be surprised how much, like the reflection off the water, you end up bad sunburn. You know what I mean? So, safety first. I'm gonna find somewhere to get out, guys. Have a little break. I don't know what that is over there. I can see a building. If it's abandoned, we're going in. Water's strong again now. Really strong. Beautiful buildings there, man. Hopefully you can see. Right, we're on a bit of a twist. I'll be turning this camera off in a minute, guys, just to let it cool down. Yeah. I think that's a caravan park, that is, like a holiday place. I remember seeing that, to be honest. Yeah, there's about 30 chalets on there. Hopefully I can dock out, you know, there might be a shop. Have a little quick walk around. It'd be nice to interact with a few people and see somebody at least for 5 minutes, you know. It does get a bit sketchy on your own at times, especially being on the river like this. You know, I've got no experience at all. The most experience on water I've had is the Lilo in Spain. You know what I mean? tell a lie, I went on a jet ski in Turkey all of fucking 5 minutes and got kicked off it. Doing donuts under the pier and that. Maybe took someone clean off a paddleboard. Yeah, no, we always break the rules, don't we? He says, go out to the buoy, you know, dead far out, like, and then you can do what you want. I was donutting it under the pier, man. Bah, 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 bah. Loving it much. Right, let's go. Get a bit of a wiggle on here. Yeah, the other way. Next time I'll come. Might go the other way. Stourport, where the ferries and that. That beautiful home, holiday homes. I'd love to live there. Oh, I've got to be careful now because the water changes direction, and this is where it can flip you. You've got the current going both ways, if you know what I mean. One's going that way, one's coming this way. It's kind of a meeting point in the middle. Call it a washing machine or something, where it just turns you up, and once you're in it you can't get out, so we'll see. I'll consider changing the water pattern across. Obviously as the water goes round bends, ain't it? Done some mileage. I reckon we've done 4 miles so far. Probably about another 3 to go then. I was hoping it was closer, but obviously not. Right guys, I'll bring you back because I don't want my camera to overheat. Don't feel too hot, but yeah, see you shortly. Right, if you can hear me guys, hopefully. We're alongside the road there. There's a main road, so hopefully, and I can see the road up there. So we shouldn't be too far from the island, man, hopefully. I'm praying it's just round this corner and then we can set up camp. Yeah, it's the only trouble with the river, look. There's hardly anywhere to get out. I do need to get out so pretty soon because my back and my legs are kind of going numb. Probably need to rethink my strategies when actually packing the boat, you know what I mean? I could have done with really putting my chair probably 6 inches more forward and putting all the luggage behind me. Sorry if you can hear like a rustling noise, that's my chin on my life jacket. It's quite a high top one. But I'm going to get me a better one soon. It was only 20 quid. I've got the go on weight. This is 80 to 120 kg. I'm about 94, 96. But I can always give this for Callum and Millie. And I've got another one at home. 60 to 80, no, 40 kg to 80 kg. Got that one for Daisy, but I want to get me an Osprey one. 50 59 quid. But I ain't got the money yet. Kind of skint. Been trying to save up for a car, but I keep dipping into it. Sure, I've just seen an eel. Just seen an eel go past me. Do you have eels in the river? Like about that thick. It wasn't a snake. Well, it might have been. About that long. Slithering on just on the surface. There's one. I swear to God. Some fucking water eel, man. Well, yeah. There's some big fish in here, they're trout and that. Keep looking on top of the water, you'll see a sliver, like. Amazing that was. Fascinating. Yeah, this river, again I'll tell you, it's the longest river in Great Britain. Runs from North Wales all the way down to Bristol to the English Channel, I think it is. Yeah, the English Channel at the bottom. Goes from Wales through Shrewsbury, Telford, here where we are, Bewdley, Stourport, all the way down through Gloucester to Bristol, if my geography is correct. But yeah, eventually, I want to do it all, you know what I mean? There's a road up there. Another fisherman. Try not to paddle so hard, you know, scared of swimming that, but the water's fighting against me. I really help you. Yeah, just so anybody knows, because I had a bit of criticisation on one of my videos, saying, oh, you shouldn't do this, delete the video, all because I didn't have a life jacket on. Yeah, some arrogant geezer. But I do understand his concerns, because he says children might follow, copy what you're doing and think it's okay to not have a life jacket on. So I'm telling you now, look, no disrespect to the geezer for commenting, you know, if you watch this video. I do appreciate it, mate. My head wasn't in the right place. I was only testing out my boat, you know what I mean? My new toy. I was on a fishing pool now deeper than 10 foot. I'm a very good swimmer. But yeah, I should have says in the video, please do not copy my footsteps. If you do, make sure you wear the PFD, personal flotation device. So yeah, geezer, if you watch this video, no disrespect, no hard feelings, you know, it is what it is. The way I grew up, mate, we don't always abide by the law, do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but thanks for your comment. And like I say, it is what it is. But yeah, if anybody decides to come on the water, whether it's paddleboarding, kayaking, you know, always wear a life jacket, please. For your own safety, you know. We're there for a reason, to save your life. And again, if you do fall into a river, try not to jump off the bottom, like put your feet to the floor, push yourself up. You can get trapped, your feet can get trapped in the rocks and you'll get pulled under and drowned. So yeah, moving on, guys. Hopefully we shouldn't be too far away now. I'm hoping this road here alongside us goes across where we need to be. So I'm going to bring you back. I'm going to check my battery quickly, and I'll bring you back once we're around that next corner. Look at this, oh man, pure tranquility, peaceful. Not going to lie, I am a little bit uncomfortable the way I'm sitting, but everything you do in life is trial and error, eh? I need to keep paddling right now because I'm getting pushed back by the current. The wind direction has changed. It's forcing me backwards. There's an orange thing in the water up here. Might be another little boat by the looks of it. Somewhere I can dock out and have a chat with somebody. Oh, it's only an electric jet ski, eh? I think we found a jet ski, mate. Right. I found an inflatable dinghy thing here, look. Oh, I believe I can see a life jacket as well. I think someone's just dumped it, eh? They've had a puncture, fell out of it, and dumped it. There's two. There's a green one at the back. I ain't going over there because I don't want to get put into the best way. Single little dinghy, the money cheap ones, and an £80 Amazon one at the back, a green one. 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. But looking at that orange one, that's giving me an idea for my luggage. I can tow all my luggage on one of them. But yeah, there's 3 dinghies there, guys. 2 abreast. 2 abreast. The green one at the back, there's another orange one. That don't look like it's got much hair left in it. Obviously been out on the session, are they? Some more kayakers here. 3 of them. I'll ask them where the bridge is. Hopefully not a million miles away. You're right. How far is it till the bridge crosses the river? There's a bridge up there, isn't there?
K1/2, about a mile.
Okay, thanks.
Ish.
Cheers.
Famous for my issues.
Have a good one. Yeah, it's very, very shallow here. So I've got to take my time and visualise the bottom. I was chipping along, man, in them. Yeah, I can see the bottom here, look, literally 2 foot deep. Down the bottom out. About a mile till the bridge. It's far then, isn't it? See the bottom here. I'll try not to scare that geezer's swim. Yeah, there's another fisherman over there. But you can literally see the bottom. For bottom out, that means I've got to go in. And we don't want that, do we? Sandstone. Sorry, mate. You feel like a twat here when you pass the fisherman, but there's nothing you can do about it really. Try and paddle gently, but yeah, I think we've got the current on our side this time. How's it going that way? Some's going that way, some's going that way. I did see some more line cast across just. Struggling now, guys. Proper waves, man. Right, hopefully I've got enough battery on this camera. We are at the island, looking at it. It's all just like willow trees and that, so I might not be able to get onto the island. There might not be anywhere decent to set up camp, so we might have to rough it under the bridge, but we will soon find out. I was hoping to get on the island so I'm on my own, do you know what I mean? It's very shallow here again. Fuck. And the waves are coming in heavy. The wind's picking up. It's quite scary. Boat's full of water. Yeah, if I can get under them willows there, we should be able to get out. And my camp. I don't want to bottom out. That's the only issue where I got. I'm very shallow here. Struggling, guys, not gonna lie to you. I ain't getting anywhere. on. Hopefully. Oh, come on, man. Any spikes? I don't know spikes. Can dock out there, couldn't I? Watch them spikes under there and fallen trees. Right, I'm going to go further around here. How much battery we got? 13%. Right, come on. Come on, Mush. I want to get at least to the bridge. So I can check whether I can sleep under the bridge. You know what I mean? Fuck me, this is hard work. It's more or less like white water now. I was expecting this. Been paddling for 2 hours. I ain't going anywhere, guys, look. I need to get out and fast. Look how fast the water is. I can't look. Fuck. I can't fight against it. It's just taking me. I need to get out here. Gonna have to. Look at this. I've got to watch it out because it's shallow. Really shallow. This water's calmed down. Yeah, the plan is to get up onto this island here. Fuck. And the bottom out. Man, need to get to that branch there. It's fucking dead. That's it, Craig. Just put your hand in the water. I need to get over there. I'm bottoming out here. Oh, for fuck's sake. That current's going to take me, eh? When I get to that good branch, I'm bottoming out. There's only one thing for it, eh? We're home, we're home. Feet are a bit wet, but we're gonna have to live with that. Yes guys, we are home. This is camp for the night. I'm gonna get all my gear up there, find a decent little pad, you know, and we are set. That was a mission. I wasn't expecting this. Bottoming out quite a lot. But yeah, we've still got all the gear on board. We're laughing. Let's get up here, find an area, and then we'll have a look about the island and that. See you in a bit. Bonus.